My dear elegant ladies, now you're not going to look out of place this holiday season if you avoid these 10 holiday outfits that I'm about to present to you. But before we begin, a little disclaimer! Woohoo! And also ladies, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. The disclaimer is that these are only my personal opinions, and if you wear any of these dresses, it doesn't mean necessarily that you're committing a fashion or elegance crime. All it means is that I don't advise you wearing these 10 outfits if you want to look your best and if you want to leave an elegant impression. Now ladies, I'm personally not going to judge you for wearing these items, but I know in some circles they will. So these tips are only for ladies who are interested in cultivating an elegant personal brand or to navigate successfully in affluent circles. End of disclaimer. Now let's start with point number 1. Elegant ladies never wear anything that's too sexy in family gatherings. Now imagine you're visiting perhaps your in-laws, your grandparents, or any of the older generation, which is usually what we do during the festive season. Either do you want this awkward feeling in the room because you are so lightly dressed and showing so much skin absolutely everywhere that it becomes incredibly uncomfortable, especially for the older generation. Mind you, this is going to be uncomfortable for you too, because you are going to feel out of place. You're going to feel that people are acting oddly around you because they don't really know how to behave, because you are just putting on this display that makes people kind of not really know what to do with themselves. And you know already what kind of clothes I'm referring to. Oftentimes heavy, deep cleavage or really short and tight clothing. There's just skin literally everywhere. And I want you to know one thing, is that I know that we often focus on what the woman is wearing. But mind you, this is also applicable for men. I would not advise men to wear revealing clothes around the older generation. It's just not appropriate. So this is not regarding you as a woman, it's really regarding everyone. This is just not appropriate. Point number 2. Elegant ladies never wear sequin or glitter dresses. Now before I comment on this, I need to go back to my disclaimer, because I often get ladies after these type of videos who misunderstand my advice and think that everything that I say is incredibly black or white, and that there's only one way or the other way. There's nothing in between. So with glitter and sequin dresses, you need to be aware that not all sequin and glitter dresses are made equally. You have some really nice ones, some really high-end ones, and then you have the really tacky ones. And that's basically the ones that I'm advising you to stay away from. Those that are made out of cheap cuts, cheap materials, too bedazzled, or with a combination of fabrics that look really cheap together. And remember ladies, if you're online shopping for this occasion and you think that, this dress might look a little bit cheap, I'm not sure. There is a rule. If it looks cheap on picture, it will look even cheaper in real life. That's something you need to know. Now there is this really common, what I call it, the New Year's Eve dress. Everyone seems to be buying those for New Year's Eve, and everybody seems to wear these glitter dresses that are only made out of basically glitter or sequins. Now I don't really have a problem with this dress either, because I think some can be nicely made, which is fine to wear them. What I think you need to think about is, do you really want to wear it on New Year's Eve? Because it might look a little bit cheesy and cliche, because everybody is wearing it and every store out there is advertising for you to wear it. So I would personally skip it and maybe wear it another time, another occasion, and instead find something a little bit more elegant, more high-end and refined that you can wear, that is not just about sequins and bling bling. Now ladies, there are more elegance do's and don'ts that I teach in my free workshop called 10 Brutal Mistakes that show you're not elegant and how to fix these mistakes. Now I do want you to know how to navigate successfully in all kinds of environments, including those where etiquette and elegance are highly expected by the person. For this reason, I have created this free workshop, and you can join it free of charge by visiting 10elegancemistakes.com, and then you can start your transformation today. Point number 3. Elegant ladies never wear the ugly Christmas jumper. And I don't think I really need to explain this, because we all know that this type of jumper is not really flattering for anyone. And maybe it's fun to wear it because, you're gonna have a little giggle with your friends or with your family. But think about it this way. This giggle is gonna last you approximately the first 10 minutes only when you wear it with the people that you're celebrating with. And then it's kind of yesterday's news, But you are stuck wearing this really ugly Christmas jumper. And I really don't see the point on such a special occasion to celebrate looking frumpy, masculine, and really your worst. So I personally think that it's really important that we dress ourselves in clothing that's going to elevate us, energize us with positive energy rather than make us downgrade ourselves. So no Christmas jumper for me this year. And neither for you, I hope. Point number 4. Elegant ladies never wear a summer dress in winter. Now, of course, this point is only applicable for ladies who live in countries that have 4 seasons, like myself. But I hope that you know that it's not appropriate to wear your summer dress in winter as a party dress. And do you know why? Well, it's not so hard to guess, because the climate is different, because it's oftentimes lightly colored, summery, with, different textures and fabrics that kind of just look out of place during the dark winter months where we usually would like something thicker, something that fits the environment that we're in. But it doesn't mean you have to wear now thick material and dresses with, let's say, long sleeves. No, you can skip that. You can still wear something, sleeveless, but you have to just make sure that it somehow looks appropriate for winter months. And not like wearing this light linen dress, let's say, that you would wear in really hot climate. Point number 5. Ew. Elegant ladies never wear girly cupcake dresses. Well, okay, that's my personal name for it. I don't know how best you would describe a dress like this, but when a girl ends up wearing it, for me it looks a little bit too girly and a little bit cheesy, and also quite juvenile, and as if you're getting ready for prom. And by the way, if you are in that age, it's no shame at all. You can definitely wear these type of clothing, but for us who are older, I think that it looks a little bit odd, basically. I'm all about dress yourself feminine. If you have more of a girly style, then why not? But sometimes you can take it a little bit too far. As an example, coming all dolled up and looking like a little cupcake, and then you have this dress that is all pink and everything is so cutesy, and I don't know, I just don't think that that's the direction you should go. And I think sometimes ladies put on such a look because they think that actually will make them look expensive, where in reality it makes them look a little bit juvenile and cheesy. Point number 6. Elegant ladies never wear a plain black bodycon mini dress. We all know that the little black dress is a classic in everyone's wardrobe, and that's included if you like a more elegant and feminine style. I do believe everybody should have a little black dress. A black little black dress, okay. Yeah, you get my point. There comes a point where something so classic can look so incredibly cheap, plain, and boring. And this is when the little black dress is short, bodycon, and very, very plain. There's no detailing, there is no design to it. It's just so plain, basic, and simple. And you know that I oftentimes don't speak poorly about plain garments because I love plain garments. I think sometimes they actually end up looking more expensive because of the plainness in them. But this is a good example when it just doesn't work. So avoid dresses like this if you want to be more elegant. Point number 7. Elegant ladies never wear a dress with high split. And yikes, ladies, this dress is a little bit scary in my opinion. Because imagine a little gust of wind in the wrong place and oops, you're flashing your crotch. And ladies, no. Not if you want to be elegant. Now, I do need to specify that there are dresses with a split, which are fine. Those that finish a bit lower on the leg, so you don't have the really high split. I am talking about the high split, the ones that go, well, pretty much up to the panty line, or even it crosses the panty line, where you actually see that, oh wow, this person or this lady is not wearing any underwear. I have been to events where I have seen women wear this type of dress, and I must say, it does make you feel a little bit uncomfortable because you start thinking that, okay, but what if she steps in the wrong way, or what if there is this wardrobe malfunction? She's not wearing any panties underneath this dress, and you almost don't know where to look or what's gonna happen next. Wardrobe malfunctions happen all the time, and I really don't advise you ladies to wear something that would put you in such terrible light if that would happen, and neither would I want you to wear something that wouldn't make you want to relax the whole night because you would be paranoid that, okay, what if there is a little wind or breeze that comes and just flashes everything? So for this reason, skip this trend. It's just nonsense at this point. If you want to wear a split, make sure it is a bit lower down. Point number 8. Elegant ladies never wear jacquard print dress, or however you pronounce it. Now, this is necessarily not a fashion rule, but more of my guidance to you, because whenever I have seen dresses with this type of print, they've not looked expensive and sometimes not even elegant. But the problem is that this print is really popular during the festive season, year after year, and the problem also lays in our own associations with the print, because it can look a little bit costumey, or it might look like a curtain, or a bit like upholstery. It might make you look a little bit dated, depends on the print itself. But my advice is to just stay away, because you just never know, and for this reason you want to be safe than sorry. But again, ladies, this print can sometimes work really nicely. Those exceptions do exist. Point number 9. Elegant ladies never wear red or green velvet during Christmas. Now, generally speaking, be careful in wearing red and green during Christmas unless you want to look like a Christmas tree or like Santa Claus. But red velvet is particularly dangerous because basically that's what Santa is wearing. He's wearing a red velvet jacket. So it might look a little bit awkward, especially as the Santa comes in and you look at him and you realize that you pretty much dress like him. So I would advise you not to wear those colors, just skip them altogether in velvet. That also includes burgundy red. Last but not least, point number 10. Elegant ladies never wear casual clothes during party season, or let's say party occasions, because you don't want to be a party pooper and underdress for a celebration where everyone else have made an effort and dressed up. Now remember what I just said, that your clothes is going to make you feel a certain way, and if you're there underdressed, it's going to ruin your own mood first and foremost. But I also think that it shows a little bit of bad manners towards everyone else who have made an effort and who are there in high spirits, and you just walk in wearing your, raggy old clothes or whatever it is that just signals that you couldn't be bothered to make an effort. Don't do it to other people. Don't be a party pooper. Now, if you want to learn more about what elegant ladies never should wear during this season where it's a bit cold, then watch my next video called 10 Things Elegant Ladies Never Wear in Fall, because I will see you in that video.